Yeah, it's been my third time, I think, and it's really powerful for me, this tactile, being with the tactile sense. Somehow it changed a lot the way I meditate, simply because it's, yeah, new and therefore exciting. But also I wanted to maybe ask you about this war with the mind that's going on inside of me. Like I feel the strong aliveness, this inside the body, going into the tactile, especially in the first half of the meditation. It's this like kind of like crazy energy and somehow a happiness through this energy. And then the mind is but constantly, yeah, I know this now, next, can we do something, like not to can we do something else, but in the sense of how does this improve now, how does this intensify now, how does this.
But that's great, because there you have it, that's a big fish of separation, you could say. This habit of the mind. I love how you said, how can we improve this? How can we, make this efficient, make this like
More intense, or
more intense,
get more out of it.
Yeah. So you have something in your hands there. You have, well, what else? When we talk about the ego or the separate self, that's it. In other words, it's the separate self doesn't really exist, nor the ego, but habits, clusters of more, what, when, how, can I, more, that comes in the form of that kind of thinking. And it's great that it comes. And it's also enthusiasm, it's also partly your youthful enthusiasm, like, wow, this is so exciting, and so, it's not, you just have to begin to explore that too. So not so much the content of the thoughts, because it's not really the place, but the energy of the thoughts, and the feeling that gives rise to the thought. How can I make this more quick? It's a certain feeling behind there, a certain feeling of, I want more. And I want more, a certain feeling behind there, like not enough.
Yeah.
Scared, not enough. And and you can go, you sort of trace it back, and there's the feelings get, they as the further you go back, the more raw and intense the feeling. And we all arrive at the same sort of terror of death, or existential not. So you have it there, and there's no rush, just, there's nothing to get rid of. You don't have to get rid of this thinking, it would be way too easy if we could go there with a nice big thing and like we're gonna get rid of that thinking, we're gonna throw it out the shrine. No. Nope. You're not done with it. And you may never be done with it. It seems to me that it's a complicated thing to be a human being, and to sort of dance with this deep habit of believing myself to be separate, and then these glimpses of freedom of that. And so you have to explore those, not so much, as I said, the thoughts, but the quality and feeling that gives rise to that thought. Welcoming it, exploring it means really welcoming it, letting it be completely there without labeling it. And if there's a resistance to it, then welcoming that. and that. But at some point, something, your good intention, your willingness to sort of welcome, it's as if God was looking down at you and saying, oh, Jenny, she's doing such a good job. Now we're going to take it for her. It's something meets you at some point. There's something, not, and then it's back to the same old, but it's like this little.
Yeah, thank you.
But don't fight too hard. If you find yourself fighting, maybe take a break, and
yeah.
or just go with the thinking and say, yeah, what more? Come on, quicker. You just go with the thinking and embody it fully and see what it's like. And then you know, it's like you play the game and you get a chance to see it also from that perspective, to really feel yourself to be this impatient, insatiable.
Yeah, I think also the mind is just insulted by the fact that, you know, it can't do this. This it can't do. You know, and my mind is insulted, I think, by this. So
Is it?
it can't manufacture this. There's not, you can't figure out by through studying a linear way, and then, you know, it doesn't work.
The mind can understand what it is we're doing here. So now we talked a bit, and that might give your mind a little bone that it can, like when we're doing the yoga, your mind can be like a dog with its little bone on the side of the room. Oh, I know what they're doing. They're doing that. But I get it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. No, but you're right. It helps too.
And yeah, and if you need, you know, it's great that you have a strong mind. I mean, I think we're in a culture of thinking, so we all like to think about this stuff.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more difficult to just feel and just stay with it. Anyway, thank you for asking.
Thank you.